Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to Live with Tay, where we have real conversations with amazing people you need to know. And y'all know Tay always give you something new to add to your playlist. Let's get into it. Today's guest, I'm going to be 100% transparent with y'all. I just added him to my playlist, but baby, let me tell you, he ain't just got one hit. He got plenty of hits, and we're going to talk about it here on Live with Tay. Today's guest, he is bringing back it's already here, but he's giving you Southern Soul. His latest single, I Love Myself, is out now and it is blazing it up. Even your girl learning the line dance on this one. So y'all go ahead and welcome to Live with Tay, Mr. Roi, Chip, Anthony.
Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on?
Hey, so let's get into it. So Southern
Yes.
Soul is, it's the new, people call it a trend, but it's been around and it's just now getting its popularity into mainstream. And so you've got your latest project out, I Love Myself,
Yes.
is out now. Let us know what made you get into the music world that is known to us as Southern Soul.
Well, I think Southern Soul is more so it's the backyard music, baby. It's the cookout music. So that's how I explain it to people all the time, so they can go directly to it. And I think in our early cookout music was Frankie Beverly Mays, all the Tyrone Davis and Marvin Seas, and all the good stuff like that. So that's the music, and I think it became full circle. They always throwing us and pushing us into little boxes, taking our styles, our R&B, the soul style, where we got to find our little niche and thing. R&B always been rhythm and blues. I mean, it should be rhythm and blues.
Right.
But that moved to more of a different thing, pop thing. So the blues has been doing this thing, and Southern Soul is kind of a derivative of all that put together, because it's not just bluesy all the time. It could be stepping, swinging music, and all of that good stuff. And I was already doing that as an artist, an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? My style being like between like I'm gonna say Keith Sweat, Anthony Hamilton type of, just soulful genres. You know what I'm saying? And I think the more soulful we get, they put us in. I guess we belong in Southern Soul. I don't know where we belong, but I just say soul. The name of my upcoming album. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna rep soul music, and that's that. So I decided to get into it more because I think my voice is very, very mature. I got that grown KC voice, you know what I'm saying? I got that grown Luther voice. So that kind of boxed me and put me there. But I like, as a producer and a songwriter, I just felt like I grew up in it, down in Louisiana where I'm from, in the country. We some trail riding, just country folks that would listen to music like that every Sunday, every Saturday, and so it was in my system. It was just in my system.
It's just who you. It was in you, and you just had to go ahead and let it out. So the rest.
I was part of the DNA, and I would be doing my R&B, and all my managers and everybody, and I done great. I mean, started with my brothers, a group called Legit. We always did R&B stuff, but they would always tell me, Roy, you need to go on and do some of that Southern Soul stuff. And as a producer and a writer, I just felt like, I got time for that. That's that old music. I used to say it's the old music. Not realizing I'm gonna be older much longer than I'm gonna be younger.
Yeah.
So I might as well go and get myself
in there now.
So I jumped into it, following some other young artists that decided to do it. I was producing it, but I just wasn't like, I got time for that. This y'all sound. I'm gonna do this sound. But I finally it was a marriage that just had to happen. And down in Louisiana, we do a thing called really swing out. We swing out. Swinging out is kind of like stepping, but we can swing out to. It doesn't have to be blues. It could be R&B-ish. It could be different like that. So we just swing to, some good rhythms and stuff like that. So that's what we were doing. We was just doing swing out because it kind of represents just, grown folks, couples having a good time on the dance floor. So that's what I was doing. And then it seemed like all of these different things, from swing out to the line dance music to everything, is just falling under the Southern Soul umbrella. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what it is. So it falls under the Southern Soul umbrella. So
It
I
is.
say, hey,
It's soul. And so your latest project, I Love Myself, is going to be featured. One of the songs featured on your upcoming album, Soul.
yeah.
So I Love Myself. For those that have not heard it, tell us a little bit about the inspiration and the message that you hope that those that do listen to it get from the song.
Well, everything I do is all my music I do is inspirational. I mean, when I say I like to have music with a message. It could be
Yeah.
about love. It could be about good and bad relationships, but it's music with a message because I think that goes a long way. So I love myself. It's just a thing that I feel like I think we in this world where a lot of people, dancing and having a good time by themselves.
Yeah.
So a lot of self-love music, a lot of self-inspiration, and just a lot of what's going on in the world. I think a lot of people just need to make sure that they take care of themselves first. You know what I'm saying? Before they could do anything and take care of anybody else. I mean, you can't drown and you can't be drowning and try to save people. You know what I'm
You
saying?
sure can't.
So
You got to save yourself first. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think the self-inspiration, the self-love things. I mean, if you go into my catalog, I have songs like "Gonna Do Me," "I'm Gonna Do Me," "Me," "I Gotta Get My Happiness." You gotta. It's songs and lyrics like that make people be on the dance floor just singing to themselves with their drink in their hand, cutting up. So I
I
like
call
that.
music one hand music. When you
Yeah,
hear a Roy Chip song, you can put that one hand up and that thing
exactly,
goes.
exactly. Exactly. It's not a song having to validate yourself
Yeah.
for somebody else or nothing like that. So a lot of my music it has those kind of niche. So I love myself. It's just perfect. I think with the world going through right now, our country, the hardships that people going through, the ugliness and all that stuff, people got to make sure it starts at home. It starts with them
Yeah.
loving yourself. And I just could see this song just doing going big. I got the Afrobeat version coming out because I feel like I want to touch
Ooh.
every corner of the world. And I got a few African friends that are already just jamming on it and doing that. So that's going to come out on December 12th. So I'm just going to try to spread that message because as long as it helps one person, I'm good. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it. I love it. And so I would be remiss the fact that you are an entertainer. You're in the studio now. You're working on things. I'm sure you're touring. It's the holidays. You got a lot of things going on. So what do
Yeah.
you do to self-care, Roy Chip, before you give your art to the rest of the world? Share with us some of those self-care tips that you use for yourself.
Well, one thing, the biggest thing is that I'm, just doing what I do in this music business. I'm making sure that I'm doing what I love to do. I'm getting
Mhm.
paid from what I love to do.
Yeah.
I never wanted to turn it into a job. It doesn't feel like a job. It's a career that it's a God gift talent. I think everybody needs to tap in their God gift talent. I don't know if it's you cooking. I don't know if you're doing this or that, but I know God put it in you somewhere at a very early age, and you just had to
Mhm.
notice it. And I was fortunate to notice it, and so it makes me not be so stressed when I'm on the road, coming
Mhm.
and hanging. Like I'm here now. I'm here, at me and Key Sweat House. We at one of the mansions, and we just hang together. We just so by us just hanging together and having a good time and being homies, we create together. So
Yeah.
I'm never in a forced situation. I don't feel like being forced to do things because music needs to come natural. So I make sure I just take care of myself, man. Eat a little better because the older we get, our body's change, baby. So you
Yeah.
gotta love what's going inside you too. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
mean, I make sure I eat a little better and try to do a little more herbal things, and just indulge into the things that I think that's gonna make us healthy. Working out a little bit, like R. Kelly said, work out a little bit, hit the gym a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For every
Yeah.
now and then, always eat better. I can't say that I'm not a workaholic because this music business is a blessing and a curse when it comes to
Yeah.
when ideas and when opportunities come. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Sometimes
wouldn't even say it's overworking, right? Let's just be honest. When you're a creative like yourself, that song might hit you. You might be driving down the road. You like,
exactly
that's it. Let me
that's
head
it
it over, and
exactly
you got to do it. And that's, it's nothing wrong with that. That you're, like you said, you're doing what you love and you're walking in your gift. And it definitely shows on this project. And we were talking before we started recording, and y'all know I be telling the truth. I got to be transparent.
Yeah.
I started digging. So before I do an interview, I like to know who I got amongst me. And so your team had sent me over the project, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. But then I started digging. And baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all are sleeping on some of your favorite artists. When you hear one song, y'all think, oh, they're an overnight success. No, go back, run up their catalog.
Yes.
Because I believe that your catalog of music, some of them old songs that you got, are about to make a comeback.
They definitely are.
Coming
They
back.
circle back around. I encourage, just like we was talking about, I encourage, since Southern Soul is the new hot popping thing, everybody that's getting into it, jumping into it, make sure y'all go and look back for the last 5 to 10 years and see what's been going on, who are the hot artists, and see how it has changed into what it's become and still going, because it still has a foundation of blues singers, great blues singers. So I know we in the line dance world where they say step to the left, they say step to the right, whatever. But there are artists that was really pouring their heart out. The Sir Charles Jones, the sound of Southern Soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody lonely? My big brother. You know what I'm saying? We got a record together, and some of the strong singers, and and I like where it's going now. Some of the new guys can really, they're really singing like, paying homage to where it used to be. Because for a minute there, as a producer and the writer, I was getting a little worried about Southern Soul. I'm like, okay, everybody and their mama want to think they can make a record, and because they
when you see R&B people that that have been singing R&B music for years, dipping into it, I said, all right now.
Exactly. Yeah, they like, oh, we couldn't make it there, but we're gonna do it. No, let me tell you something. It's an art in the form of everything that you do. Because if you don't do it from the heart, it's not gonna come out right. It's not gonna come out. It's gonna sound fake and just not. Yes, it ain't gonna be right.
Yeah. No, I love it. And so, we're coming near the end of the year. So if you can let us know what's up, like what's going on, what could we expect in 2026 from Mr. Roi?
So with this album, with this record, it's kind of leading into an album. I know a lot of people don't drop albums anymore. But Southern Soul is a grown folk music. People want albums, there you get a catalog. And I encourage a lot of artists, even if you got to go back, just like you just said, go back and grab some of them hits that some people miss, put a twist, put it on that new album, put it out there so people can catch it like yourself and be like, oh man, I missed this one. Some of the records have been working. So that's kind of what I do. Like I just did a video this weekend with Vegeta Jones, the Trail Ride Cowboy. And we put this song out right out of COVID, but COVID was just still, everything was still, we were just coming out. I couldn't work it like I wanted to work, but such a cool song. So, I went back to a video for it. Being with Sweat right now, we got a jewel for you, man. And I can announce it. I can't play it, but we got something coming that, I feel so honored to have orchestrated with him, because Good Love is one of my favorite songs. Yes. So it's kind of like, Sweat been putting out the grown folk section for a long time. Exactly. But when he dropped Good Love, and I had to make him realize it did something to the South that made him a part of our Southern Soul in the stepping world. Yeah. He didn't realize it a little bit, because he went on some shows and I'm like, bro, you got to do this song, man. Like, you got to do this song. I had to tell him.
And the people go crazy when he does. So he needs to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, man, you got to do this song, because he wasn't going to do it. I said, man, it's going to turn into a Southern party or a backyard barbecue party. So he did it a few times, and he realized that the song did some great numbers. So after all this time and him, embracing, working with me a lot and doing a lot of things. I guess my little inspiration. He like a little inspiration because his audience is the same audience that we have, really. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a tug of war with him back, and he was like, "I'm bigger than you, of course you are, but I'm just letting you know." When we get together, me, Calvin, and King George, we packing arenas. You know what I'm saying? We doing in Tucker, we doing what we do.
Yes.
So he's checking out and loving part of that. So he started working. So with him, we orchestrated doing Response, A Good Love Part 2. That's coming out in a few weeks, and it's featuring myself. So it's Keith Sweat, Roy Chip Anthony, Calvin Richardson, King George, and Cupid.
Oh, now see, y'all just trying to shut it down for the holidays. Y'all know what holidays is for holiday music.
Yeah, it's on the screen right now. I wish I could play it, and it feels good, man. It feels good. So we just showing the unity with that, and by paying homage to the big dog that kind of he paved the way in the grown folks music for a lot of us. So, and I just feel that he just wanted to work with us, and just even with the Set of Soul thing allowed me to put that and say orchestrate bringing some of the best talent in our in today's Set of Soul world, just to shine with him, let us shine on his platform, which he has a big platform than a lot of us, but. And so that's the honor. So that's exactly what I'm here for. I flew in Atlanta to do that because he been loving it for the last week. That's the only thing on this playlist. So we gotta get it done. We gotta get it finished. Love it.
Well, shout out to Mr. Keith Sweat, the pioneer, everybody. When you said backyard music, barbecue music, every card party, every slow basement jam, everything.
Yes.
Keith Sweat song on it.
Something coming up,
right? And so I love the fact that you all are collaborating together, and salute to him for recognizing and getting into just doing that collaboration, because he has a great platform, but you all have a great platform as well. And so I love the fact that, remember back in the 80s and 90s, we listened to all different types of music. You didn't just stick with one music. You listened to everything, right?
Exactly.
Love the fact that you all are leading the way to make that be. You can listen to Southern Soul. You can listen to R&B. You can listen to Neo Soul. Just listen to good music.
Exactly.
Music is good music.
It's coming back together, and I think, that's one of my, that's why God got me here, to bring people together. I rock with these guys a lot. Rock with Sweater. So all I had to do was kind of pull that together for everybody. And hey, a lot of artists and a lot of producers, they don't want other people in their space because they think it's all about them and all that. Let me tell you something. What God got for me, can't nobody take away. I'm going to shine when I got to shine. So, but to make something bigger is to bring a team together. So, understand the picture. I mean, and trust me. Sweater's like a big brother of mine. I had to, hey, I had to work on him. Like, bro, we got some heavy hitters over here, man. We got some heavy hitters over here. So come on, bring us in. And he embracing this man. And we got something together, man. We gonna all be in Punta Cana together in January for the big Sweat Fest and everything. So y'all look forward to that, man.
I love it. And so, since we're talking about dream or collaborations, right? It is our custom here on Live would say to talk about if Roy Chip Anthony could do a dream collaboration with someone who you've not done it with thus far, who would it be and why?
Well, it's about 2-3 people, but one of my biggest, is inspiration and dream collaboration would have been the late D'Angelo. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
His sound influenced a lot. When y'all go through my catalog, when y'all start going through, y'all gonna be like, we hear some D'Angelo in there. We hear some of that loose background sound like a choir back there. Y'all gonna hear that. That's some of that. And him and Lauryn Hill and just one of my dream ones has always been like Faith Evans was just so smooth, like with her delivery on things, and that's somebody I want. And I got to say one more, Babyface, the king of writers. You know what I'm saying? The king of
Babyface
writers.
has been a popular one this season, but I would definitely, with Faith Evans and your voice, I definitely think that that could be something. So Faith, if you listening, girl, go ahead and call Roy Chip Anthony. Y'all go ahead and make it
Baby,
do
look,
you,
we can
because
make
that's it right there.
we can make some more babies come out of it. We can create more babies in this love season coming up, baby. I'm
I love
serious.
it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
So then what are you listening to? So, you know, you're a music lover, you're in the studio, you ride, you vibing out. What is on Roy Chip Anthony's playlist? What you listening to?
So I gotta my happy music, I gotta wake up. I take a shower. I gotta put some Afro beats on. I
Okay.
gotta put Burner Boy radio or between Afro beat or just even simple reggae.
Mm.
Uh, Afro beats to Wiz Kid to just the many hot artists, man. It's that music it makes me feel good. It puts a smile on my face. It puts you in a good mood. That's what I think about it. It's the world music, man. It's always you don't see nobody want to kill nobody on no Afrobeat or no reggaeton song. We just it ain't gonna happen. It's not
And
what we doing.
the beat
Not,
feels too good to do some
it
foolishness like
feels too
that.
good, man.
It
So
feels too good.
that's what's in my playlist. A lot of Afrobeat, like I say, Burning Boy is one of my favorite. Wiz Kid, I'm in the big mood. Yeah, I love that. Just and I think they're so hot right now. We got to support them more. They're making so much money in Africa with a lot of that. That's why I got my Afrobeat version coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, 1212. Y'all check that out. So even on my social media, you might start seeing clips of that in the next few days and weeks. Because I'm trying to touch the globe, man. And,
Oh,
I
you
just love
touching
it.
it. You touching it. I saw some of the charts. The UK, you killing them. Like I said, you
Thank
definitely
you.
you're
Yeah.
definitely killing them. So before we head up out of here, I've already added you to my playlist, and I'm hoping
And
that those that are watching will do the same. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you the stage and let the people know. Look them in the camera and let them know why Roy Chip Anthony needs to be on.
listen, you got to add me to your playlist because it's just like, I'm like that Afrobeat music that's going to always put a smile on your face. I'm telling you, you're going to end up cleaning your whole damn house from top to bottom. I mean, 3 times. 'Cause 3 times, not even realizing you jammed some Roy Chip Anthony. I mean, I get a lot of it. I'm telling you, the music gonna make you feel good inside and out. You're gonna love it. You're gonna keep jamming. You're gonna share it with your friends, and the music is there forever, staying. And I'm gonna be here because I'm born in it and bred in this business. So I got so much more to give y'all. You know what I'm saying? God done blessed me to drop so much more gems on y'all. So I'm gonna be here. So add me right now as one of your favorite artists. I want to be in your favorite playlist, not just a regular playlist. The one way to say favorite. All right. So add me. Go check me out. Find me on social media. Roy with an I. I'm simple. Roy with an I. Let me return on investment. Roy with an I. Chip Anthony. Roy Chip Anthony. Like they say in New Orleans, Roy Anthony. So y'all go check me out. Social media. Find me. Follow me. I do a lot of shows. I perform a
You
lot.
do.
Every week I'm somewhere. And my live show is even better than the music that you hear. I'm the energy. I'm the energy that everybody like, oh yeah, he about to bring it. So you gotta come see me live too, okay?
Listen, well, if y'all follow me, I'm definitely going to be outside and I'll let y'all know his next events here in the Atlanta area. But again,
Yeah.
thank you, Mr. Roy Chip Anthony. I know you got to get back to the sweatshop to go ahead and do what y'all
Yeah,
do.
we're gonna go get this thing. So look, I'm just gonna point this out. I got a few places to be this weekend. I'll be in Lafayette, Louisiana Friday. I'll be in Sacramento, California this Saturday. The Big Southern Soul Blues Fest with Nelly Travis. We're gonna be lighting it up. So y'all look for that if you're on the West Coast and y'all hears. And we got a lot more dates coming. So y'all just check it
Listen,
out.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank y'all for rocking out with Live with Tay, where we have real
It's
conversations
been
with
a
amazing
pleasure.
people you need to know, like Mr. Roy Chip Anthony. And I always put you down with the hotness, like I love
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah,
Like he
that's
said,
it.
and I got to use that. He said, don't just add me to your favorites. Y'all better do that. Y'all
I
better
promise
listen.
you ain't gonna be disappointed, babe. You're not gonna be
Not at all.
disappointed.
Not at all. Well, if you like this episode, which I'm sure that you did, make sure that you like, heart, comment, all of the things. And until next
Yes.